What up, YouTube? BrokeFarmer back for another Sunday live. And I'm live. Now, as always, I like to start off with something that's a little inspirational or something. And this is a long time ago I heard this. But I always remember you good enough. No matter what nobody else have, no matter what else going on in the world, you good enough. You good enough to accomplish whatever you put your mind to and put hard work behind it. Just remember, you good enough. Don't worry about your looks. Don't worry about your weight. Don't worry about none of that. You are good enough as you are to accomplish everything you want to and you're willing to work for. Well, let's go get them. Unbiased LLC in the building. Glad to have you in here. First off, can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? All that great stuff. Can everybody see me? Let me know. Crip blood in the building. Say my worst one is waiting for rain to water the garden. Sometimes it doesn't come when we expect it. Facts. We're going to talk about that. We definitely going to talk about that one. Janet Cruising Homestead in the building. Glad to have you in here, Janet. Tell your husband I said hi, Janet. Texas Lala in the building. Glad to have you in here, Lala. My Renaissance grandma in the building. Glad to have you in here. All right. It just came up. I waited for my ads to go through y'all. That's on my phone. All right. I look cool. Everything look cool. My head shining. Okay. It look like we're ready to rock and roll. It looks better on my phone than when I'm actually looking at it on the. You can't see what I'm seeing, but on the laptop, it's way better than here, right there. You know what I mean? Moving on. My cousin Sue from Sue's Secret Garden in the building. Glad to have you in here, Sue. Sammy Joe 1982 in the building. What's up, Sammy Joe? Glad to have you in here. Happy Mac in the building. What's up, Mac? Mary Ellen Sunflower Girl in the building. Mary Ellen Sunflower Girl, I saw where you posted a video. I haven't quite got to it yet, but I did see you just posted a video. I'm gonna go over there and check it out. I'm good. All right, appreciate that, Sue. Homestead Aquarius in the building. What's up, Homestead? Glad to have you in here. K Renee. You know that rhymes? K Renee. Sounds like a rap song. K Renee's Garden in the building. What's up, K Renee? Glad to have you in here. Yes, it's a mess, but I'm still in the garden. In the building. Glad to have you in here. Janet, you got me on the big screen? Okay. All right. Vision preparedness in the building. So don't forget to smash that like button, folks. Appreciate that vision preparedness. Really cool guy. I was watching. I haven't binge watched because when I subscribe to somebody, I start binge watching their content. But I watched his last video. He had a good walk and talk with a good message behind it. Every now and then you need a good message. Check out his video. Really cool. In the building. I just love that and quote you out with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's something I picked up from somebody else and I couldn't let it go. Homestead Aquarius in the building. Glad to have you in here, Aquarius. Gina versus Gina, aka Gina in the building. What's up, Gina? J3GS Farms, aka the Honey Slinger, that honey guy in the building. And look, everybody who in the bushes or in the bleachers, just pop in and say hey and go back in the bushes. Cassandra South Food and Garden in the building. What's up, Cassandra? Glad to have you in here. Everybody speaking to everybody. Everybody saying hi. Lambert Clark in the building. Glad to have you in here. Say hey, everyone. Yes, you're loud and clear. Well, I'm always loud. I'm gonna be loud. That's just I don't know. I'm loud by nature, I guess. Let's see. I didn't miss anybody. All right. Well, we off to the races. I got caught up pretty quick, y'all. Cindy in the building. Glad to have you in here, Cindy. Hold on, let me adjust this phone so I ain't got to bother this no more. Top messages, all messages. I want to see all the messages. All right, we signed up and we're ready to go. Now, I sit around and I watch stuff and I observe. And hold on, somebody else popped in. Anna Nana Garden 8B in the building. I love that name. Anna Nana in the building. Growing What I Eat in the building. What's up, Growing What I Eat? You doing your thing over there on your channel. JC in the building from Jacksonville, Florida. Glad to have you in here. Keeping Up with the Canunchucks in the building. They're a brand new garden family. They have a YouTube channel, a bunch of vlogs, all kind of cool stuff. They just happen to be friends of mine. So go over there and check them out. Tell them BrokeFarmer say hi. The Experience with Sassy in the building. Glad to have you in here, Sassy. David Cord with the Carappa. What up, good people? What's up, David Cord? Miss 1204 in the building. Glad to have you in here, Miss 1204. Deborah Garrett in the building. What's up, Deborah Garrett? Garrett. Ooh, that's delicious. And I am drinking a beer beverage this week. I'm not drinking wine. I've been out in the garden. I was hot. It's nothing like a cold beer on a summer day. It's spring, but it feels like a summer day. It's in the high 80s. So feel free to drink in the chat. Alcoholic beverages are encouraged in here. It makes me a whole lot funny and make you want to listen a little harder. Who did I miss? Gonna be spreading my 511 day. Wait, wait. Jackie, wait, look. I gotta call Mike. Don't spread it yet. I saw how you spread it last time. So I will go out 2 weeks, Jackie, with it. And first off, Jackie, how did it work out? Did the 511 help green everything up? Let me know. MicroFarmer in the building. His name is MicroFarmer, but he's doing some macro things. Macro mean big, right? MicroFarmer. Yeah. His MicroFarmer is his YouTube name, but he is doing some macro farming. Got chickens, got fruit tree. He goes live with some interesting conversation. He does a lot of shorts. He got fruit trees. He got dogs. He just got a new dog. Excuse me. And he does a lot of good gardening. So shouts out to MicroFarmer for doing the thing and uploading so we can enjoy it. Hold on. Click the wrong button. I'm back. Let me see. And if y'all wonder, hey, bro, go ahead and get on with the video. No, somebody come to your house, you're going to speak to them, right? So everybody that comes through this chat, good Lord willing that I can see it, I'm going to say hi to them because I appreciate you coming over. You could have been anywhere. There's millions of YouTube channels, but you came over here to hang out with an old BrokeFarmer, and I appreciate it. Let me see. Jackie said my green beans are getting taller and thicker, but I had a few leaves turn yellow. I mean, this start where we live at, Jackie. It's starting to heat up, so it should get more sun now. And you feeding it right, you got good soil, so eventually it's gonna get good. Dandy Mom in the building. What's up, Dandy Mom? Glad to have you in here. And y'all take a minute to speak to everybody. Tell your cousin hi. Tia Drongo in the building. Glad to have you say good day, BrokeFarmer, in the chat. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. I went over to Jackie and Mike Haas, and I brought some 511 fish emulsion, not the miracle grow, but the fish emulsion. So let's get into it, y'all. And this video is 10 gardening bad habits. And in my garden lifetime, I've done all 10. But we're gonna talk about it. As always, this is a live stream. It's an interactive chat between some of the greatest gardeners that's in this comment section and yourself, an old broke farmer. And we talk about it. If you don't agree with anything I say, nicely and calmly, state your case in the chat. It's an open garden chat. I got it right across there. Open. It says garden chat. Chat. Right? Right? Let's get into it, y'all. That first one, and take notes. For Sunday, I take notes. On my video, I just shoot off the hip, baby. I'm just out there. All right. Leaving your garden unattended. Oh, boy, this a biggie here. This a biggie here. My good friend Stacy from Hands in the Dirt says, stop leaving them babies out there unattended. Oh, we got some guilty ones. Y'all that like to go on vacation for 7 days and just leave them babies out there to starve. I ain't got nobody watering them babies. Ain't nobody watching them babies. Your possum came in there and ate the tops off everything. Dude, stop leaving your garden unattended. I hear people say all the time, oh, I'm gonna be gone 4 days, my garden gonna be fine. It's 100 degrees outside every day. How's your garden gonna be fine? It's 100 degrees, no rain in the forecast, but you're okay with that. I don't make it make sense to me. Hold on. Once again, let me speak to my cousin that just came through. Barb Brownlee in the building. What's up, Barb? Glad to have you in here. Regenerative Life Wayne in the building. Say happy Sunday in Zone 9 in Houston Burbs. All the plants from dragon fruit to ice to cream bananas are loving it. I know that's right. We tarry until he comes homestead in the building. Glad to have you in here. Blessing BrokeFarmer, everyone. Glad to have you in here. Allergies, I'm sorry. She is sunshine in the building. Glad to have you in here. Now, let's get on with this unattended plannery. I'm not for sure, but in some states, leaving plants to die is a Class B misdemeanor. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm just going to put that and I'm going to let it lay with it. It's a Class 2 misdemeanor to leave your babies out there to die. That's all I'm saying. Some of y'all going to get tickets in the mail because, you know, they got the police got the drones up looking at everybody. So if you leave your plants unattended, expect a ticket in the mail. It's just what it is. I don't know what else to tell you. But I've never understood that concept. You're a gardener, you're growing plants, and you just leave them out there. I hope they're okay. And then you come back and they dead. Oh, I'm so hurt. No. Prime growing time in the spring is not the time to go on vacation. You got work to do. I got work to do. I got a job to do. You remember that song? Never mind. Look here. Don't leave them babies unattended. That's all I'm saying. They deserve a happy life. You on vacation living your best life and them trees out there just suffering, shivering, and hoping to make it to see the next day. Hungry, starving, no water to drink. Come on, y'all. Let's do better. Come on. G Mama Grows. Hold on. Hello, BrokeFarmer Internet Cousins. Zone 6A in the building. Glad to have you here. G Mama Grows it. Appreciate you. I had to do it out. No, it's not a felony. It's a Class B misdemeanor. It's probably a $75 ticket or 35 hours community service. whatever you want to do, depending on your money status. That's all I'm saying. Growing out the box in the building. Glad to have you here growing out the box. Homestead Query said, "Oh wow, I would have years stacked in prison if they knew all the plants I let die." Hey, don't get me wrong. I got a good lawyer, and I got off on a bunch of these charges. Fruit tree charges, yeah, I beat a couple of those charges. Just what it is. I got a good lawyer. Now, I'm trying to stay caught up, y'all. Janice said, I want to figure out what automatic water system to try for next year that's cheap. The cheapest thing I've seen is the drip irrigation. Those little plastic tubes where you put the fitters on. I can't think of the name of the emitters. You put the emitters in the middle of them, and those are usually cheap. I've seen them for lower $20 in Home Depots and Lowe's. So I would start looking for a drip irrigation system and just get a little plastic hose. Or go to a couple of YouTube videos and see what they're talking about. Oh, loving me, Tracy Anderson in the building. Tracy Anderson, you gotta love you some you. Tracy Anderson, you gotta love your little you. That's all you gotta do. K. Renee said, yes, assign a plant water, a veggie sitter, if you will, while you're on vacay, Mr. Soaker Hoser, self-watering gadgets. I'm just saying, how much water how much water can a soaker hold soak in 3 days? Might not be a good idea either. I'm just saying, go with the veggie sitter. A veggie sitter, all they gotta do is shoot some water on it once a day, and you're in the building. That's all you gotta do. But either way, don't leave them babies out there. Just don't do it, please. CC's Texas Garden. Do y'all remember CC Pizza? Do y'all remember CC's Pizza? CC's Pizza was goddamn delicious. They would make any pizza you want. CC, do y'all own CC's Pizza? Or did y'all own it? In the building. Glad to have you in here. Danny Mom say, I take staycations. I stay at home and spend time in my garden where I can relax. Traveling is too much money, too much stress. Big facts, no whammy. My favorite vacation is 3 days off from work, sit in my house and do absolutely nothing, and go out and hang in my garden. I don't say go work in my garden, just hang out in the garden. You ever went out in your garden and just looked around? You ever spent an hour and a half in your garden just looking around, see what's going on? Do it all the time. I do it all the time. Let me see. Casey's 55 in the building. What's up, Casey 55? Glad to have you in here. The Educated Natural, aka 10, in the building. Glad to have you in here. G Mama Girl said using gravity for water is the cheapest and works well. Yeah, I've tried the little water bottle with a cap on. I don't know. It gets hot. It gets hot where I live. I just don't know if that's the best thing for down here. The experience with Sassy. Look, I don't know why I have such a hard time pronouncing the name today. I don't know what it is. So we're gonna act like I didn't say that. The experience with Sassy in the building. What's up, Sassy? Glad to have you in here. And I saw my other buddy in here. Cheryl Faulkner in the building. Got to meet this awesome person in person at the Soil Family Expo. Really cool person. So glad I got to meet her and everybody that I met down there. Now let's move on to number 2. Number 2, listening to bad advice. Now look here, man. A lot of stuff I do in the garden, I used to put in my videos, do not try this at home. So most likely you heard some bad advice in one of my videos. So, my bad. Forgive me. So, a bad habit is listening to bad gardening advice. Nobody knows the microclimate that's in your backyard but you. They don't know about the pine trees that's off camera that you never show, that a whole third of your yard don't get no sun. You know what I mean? So it might not be bad advice for their yard, but it might be bad advice for your yard. Matter of fact, I want everybody, 73 people in this chat, I want you to write in the comments, what's the worst gardening advice you ever got? And then I'm going to speak to some people. I'm going to tell you what the worst advice I ever got. Let me see. Chine Mouse Farm in the building. What's up, Chine Mouse? Glad to have you in here. She is Sunshine says, also nobody knows what you are battling against in your garden. Big facts. Lisa White in the building. Glad to have you and say everyone should always be learning. Always. She didn't say when you get a minute, try to learn something. She didn't say, hey, on the fifth Sunday of every month, try to learn something. You should always be learning. And not just when it comes to gardening, it means everything in life. Every day that you wake up, you should have a new experience. Just putting that out there. Ziggy and Monica in the building. Glad to have y'all in. What's up, Ziggy? Glad to see you. Make sure I didn't miss nobody else. Lisa Watts in the building. Are you some kin of Randy Watts? Remember Randy Watts from Coming to America? Randy Watts. Y'all don't see that movie? Never mind. In the building. Say, what's good for my goose may not be good for my gander. Big facts, no whammies. What works for one might not work for another. What works for some might not work for none. Just putting that out there. So what is the worst gardening advice you ever got? Worst advice was to buy 50 left. Look, this is one of my words, Gene. Let me sit up in the chair. This is phrases I've used. Worst advice was to buy, it says 50-11, but since I use this phrase, I know what it really means. Worst advice was to buy 50-11, not 11. 50-11 different fertilizers for my garden. Big facts. And I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing about that. Liquid fertilizer, I do like the 5-11, but the 5-11 is high in nitrogen. It's for your leaves and everything, get your plant going or whatever. But slow release fertilizer, if it's organic, all of it's the same to me. I haven't seen one slow release fertilizer that works any different from any slow release fertilizer. I usually go to Lowe's toward the end of the year when they had that Veggie Grow slow release pellets. I just pick them up when they're like $4 or $5. I get a bunch of them, like 5-pound bags or whatever. I don't see the difference. I really don't. I'm just putting that out there. So Good Gardener, aka Calvin, in the building. What's up, Calvin? Calvin, you don't stop putting out videos again. I ain't trying to call you out on the internet. I'm just saying. Regenerative Life Wayne said, I have large wicking grow beds made out of cut IBC totes that has a water reservoir. So when I travel, I don't have to worry about the plant's drinks from the wicking bed, and the water is never wasted. Ooh. I'm with that, Wayne. I'm with that. If that's cheap, I'm gonna look up that. And we might be doing that on the channel. Tia Drumgold said, no bad info, just didn't work for my garden. Really? You never got any bad advice? Well, I'm gonna give you mine then. Up on this YouTube machine, I don't know if this guy was joking with me or what, but he told me to soak my beans in bleach for 24 hours and then plant them. First off, y'all plant, y'all soaking y'all seeds in bleach, just stop gardening. Put the seeds down. Put the seeds down and walk away slow from the soil. That's all I'm saying. Walk away real slow from the soil because something weird is about to go down. Nettles nest. What is that? Why am I hot? Why is that hot? Yeah. Every now and then you get an emoji and it automatically block it. I don't know why. Tuesday's child in the building. Glad to have you in here, Tuesday. How's everything going out there, Tuesday? You got a video up that I want to go over there and see too. And dude, I have been swamped, man. I literally get notification. I want to go watch a video, then I got to go do this, go do that. I'm really not that busy normally, but the last week, I don't know why I've had so much to do. Probably because I wasn't doing that the week, 2 weeks before that, and I got behind on stuff. So there you go. Unbiased LLC said, I finally have leaves on my plant. I am so excited. What leaf? I mean, what plant? Unbiased. Don't be giving me the half information. You know we want to know about this stuff. Unbiased. What plant just got some leaves on? Please let me know what's going on. And I get behind. Janet Cruz at Homestead said, bought upside down tomato planter. Hey, I saw that. I wanted to try that. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I know it's a reason how the soil stay up there, but I just be thinking it's just gonna come out. And I don't know. It seems like it's telling other animals, hey, come get this plant with these delicious tomatoes in it. I don't know. I get weirded out by stuff. That weirded me out when I saw it. There you go. Sexual chocolate. Randy Watson. Not Watson. Randy Watson. D. Lil Garden in the building. D, first off, there's no such thing as a little garden. There's no such thing as a little garden. All of our gardens are huge and spectacular, D. Every garden is spectacular. D, let me know if this is your first time in here. So we all can properly welcome you to our gardening community, our community as a whole. Before I give you a spiel, let me know if this is your first time. D. Lil Garden. And I say, I mean, I'm going down looking. Myra McClain in the building. If y'all don't know who Myra McClain is, me and Myra McClain been rocking on these YouTube streets for a long time. Myra, good to see you. There you go, my guy, Odom's Homestead in the building. The Fig King, the banana grower in the building. Glad to have you in here. Mary Ellen said, I haven't gotten any bad advice. Y'all are so good. Mary Ellen is in there. You might not have listened, but I gave some bad advice. Matter of fact, I made one video private because what I said on there was so reckless. I was like, please don't let nobody do this. So, I mean, not that I said it intentionally. At that time, I thought that was some good information. And I wasn't telling nobody to do it. I was more or less just doing it. And I didn't want nobody to see me doing it and do it. So I made it private. Ziggy says, the worst advice I ever got on gardening was find something else to do. Gardening is too much work. I didn't listen. I love gardening. And tell that person, what you doing? So call that. Look, Ziggy, while we on this live, call that person on the phone and say, what you do for your free time? What is your hobby? Huh? And what is wrong with a little work? Why is work so bad? Why is work a bad word all of a sudden? 2023, somebody say work is like you cussing at them. Are we serious? Anything worth having is worth a little work. That's what I was always told. Am I wrong? Let me know. Am I wrong? Pronounce perfectly. I guarantee I ain't pronouncing nothing perfectly. Guys, so much bad advice. Put all the ashes from the fireplace in the garden. All of them. Nothing like torching the earth. Wow. But wait a minute now. I don't know about that one. Guys, so much bad advice. Put all the ashes from the fireplace in the garden. All of them. Nothing like torching the earth. I thought that was ashes is considered biochar, right? Somebody let me know. I thought ashes was biochar. I don't know. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. I've been wrong a lot. Danny Mom said, worst advice I ever got was to never plant anything on the north side of my house. The north side is the best spot I have for greens. It stays cool longer so I can get a real crop. Big facts. Big facts. If it's something that's you're growing and it's starting to go into spring and summer's getting hot, shading out a lot of plants do help. And some plants just thrive in the shade. So, yeah, that was horrible advice. Call them and tell them you did wrong. Unbiased said, no advice is bad to me because I'm new at this, so I'm still learning. If my stuff doesn't grow, I have to learn from this experience and try again. Big facts. Big facts. If you trying to garden and it's not working out, take a mental note or write down what you did in this instant. I don't write it down because I make videos, and what I'm doing in my video, whether it's right or wrong, I video record it. It's just what I do. So I do have a little journal. I can go back 2 years and see exactly where I planted this and where it was successful and where it wasn't. Prime example. I planted tomatoes in a grow bag in the exact same spot I got them now. And they died from too much direct sun. Last year when first couple of days of spring, it was 100 degrees, and it was 100 degrees for a while in the spring, as soon as spring got here. It hasn't been this hot this year, but I know the place where those tomatoes are sitting now, once it started to get up to 100 degrees, I need to put up my shade cloth or I need to move them to somewhere else. That's why I got a lot of my tomatoes in containers so I can move them around, because when it get hot here, it get hot. Sylvia Fit never quit in the building. So hey, broken everyone check. What's up, Sylvia? Glad to have you in here. Kevin, you got to do better, Kevin. Yeah, I'm just saying, Kevin. K. Renee's Garden said, I haven't gotten any bad advice yet. I have experimented with plants over the course of my garden journey that didn't go well. Yeah, I've been there too. I've had some stuff that didn't grow well. It wasn't my fault. It was a plant. Juanita Campbell in the building. Glad to have you in here. Yeah, and bleach. What? In bleach. In bleach? Why? What? In bleach. In bleach. I'd rather you just flip me off and tell me you don't like me than to tell me to soak in bleach. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not going to call nobody out. But if you go back far enough on my live, just going to put it out there. He was smoking some other kind of seeds when he told you to do that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it had some bad seeds, or I don't know. The germination rate was, I don't know. People putting seeds in bleach. What did those poor seeds ever do being treated like that? I don't know what them seeds did to them. They did something though. No, he wasn't trying to jack up my garden because I ain't nowhere in the world I'd try that. Okra, basil, Galaxy tomato. Oh yeah, Galaxy tomato sound good. First off, glad you said okra. Jing, Jing, okra, and burgundy okra are the same thing. So save your little money. If you're on Baker Creek and you see something called Jing okra, it's just like burgundy okra. It's all the same. Tough tip. The everyday life of an OCD is shit. This is Nikki. Hey, broken cousin. What's up, Nikki? Glad to have you in here. Uh, Hooga. Hooga. Homestead in the building. What's up, Hooga Homestead? Glad to have you in here. No, I pronounce it like that because a lot of people say Haji Homestead, and I think I asked her how to pronounce, or she did on somebody else's channel, and she said, "Nah, I can't say it. Hooga Homestead." So it's Hooga. Gardening mindfully in the building. Glad to have you in here. Uh, Vision preparedness said, BrokeFarmer, I think I'm going to grow some asparagus for the first thing this year in the tip. Of course you got BrokeFarmer got some tip because I am an asparagus grower myself. Uh, First thing, order 2-year-old roots. You only supposed to eat asparagus after the 3rd year. It lets them grow and get strong and everything. So you don't want to plant asparagus from seeds if you don't have to, because then you have to wait 3 straight years before you can enjoy that delicious goodness of asparagus. So you probably can get it from Lowe's or Home Depot, because I think I got my original ones from Lowe's. And take care of how you plant them. Mound them up, spread them out. Look like a little mop. The roots look like a mop. And spread the roots on the mound of soil. And remember, wherever you plant asparagus, they're going to be there forever. Vision. Forever. They ain't going nowhere. They're going to come back every year. So dedicate a bed, a small bed to just those asparagus. Don't put asparagus in containers. I don't care what nobody tell you. They don't grow as well. This is an opinion. This is not a fact. This is an opinion. Opinion. Put them in the ground. Build a raised bed just for that asparagus. All right. Go get them, type. Go get them. Two Secret Garden said upside planters work. I have used them years ago. Yeah, I believe they all work. I don't know. I get weirded out by certain things. To the child said, BrokeFarmer, my apricot tree planted and your soil mixture is doing great. Thank God, because you had me worried. Look, Tuesday, I watched your video. I was worried because the majority, I've only put citrus in there and a loquat tree in there, and it's done great. I mean, those trees and that soil mixture is doing great. The soil mixture she's talking about is 5-1-1 soil mixture. 5 parts pine mulch, 1 part soil, and 1 part perlite. It helps with drainage, especially for trees that don't like their feet wet or their roots wet, which are most fruit trees. So it works. You don't have to do a little more watering than with the normal soil, but it breaks down slower. So normal soil, you probably need to change the soil in those containers of your fruit trees every 2 years. But with that soil mix, you probably can go 3-4 years. And knowing is half the battle. It's G.I. Joe. A real American hero. The experience with Sass, I got my backyard ready to start some gardening this week at BrokeFarmer. Any tips for a new gardener to the scene? Of course I got some tips. A, start with 3 plants. Keep it small if you can. Keep it small because you figuring out everything that needs to be done for these plants. You figuring out the bugs that are trying to eat your plant. You figuring out the right fertilizer. You figuring out the right soil type. You figuring out how your sun comes in your yard. You figuring out all that stuff. So keep it small, stay positive, and just know you definitely gonna kill something this year. But no, just understand that everything is a learning opportunity. There is no failures in gardening. Every year you learn a little bit more, and you can use that to have a bigger garden next year. Cali-born beauty in the building. First time catching a live. But let me tell you about this live in Cali-born beauty. I am BrokeFarmer. Everybody in the comments are part of the greatest gardening community that exists in the world. Not just on YouTube. Up and down my comments, you can go to any of these people who have channels, and they are some of the greatest gardeners on the planet. I'm not the leader of this gardening community. I am just a part of it. I'm probably like your local councilman or something like that. I sit on the board, but I'm way at the back, and I really don't know what's going on. But welcome to this community. Anybody live you go into or anybody chat you go into that's in this community will treat you like family. I don't care if you got a YouTube channel. I don't care if you got 1 million subscribers or you got 32 subscribers. We will treat you the same way every time you show up and one of these people comment. You need anything, ask. You got any questions, ask. We here for you. That's what we do. Rambo Green Hands in the building. Glad to have you. What's up, Rambo? Glad to have you. D Little Garden said, no, it's not my first time in the chat. I started folk. Hey D, you okay? Did somebody snatch you from the computer while you was typing that? No, it's not my first time. D, you gotta let us know you're okay now. I feel like somebody just snatched you up in the house and you screaming for help, and I'm sitting here talking about some darn gardening. D Little Garden, let me know if you're okay. No, it's not my first time in chat. I started for D, you okay? D, come back. Come on, D, put something in the chat. So I don't want to call 911 to your little garden. I saw somebody else come in here. Is it the great one? Man, I'm behind. Oh, there you go. D, you okay? Woo. Woo. Say, I've been following you since 2020. Layer Farmer 73 got me started on your garden. I'm learning from all you guys. My yard is very small. All right, D, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. But yeah, appreciate you. Well, you've been rocking with me that long? D, if you've been rocking with me that long, we done came a long way. A long way. We killed a lot of plants. D, if you watch my videos alone, D, we killed a bunch of plants together. Oh, we was in that together. Have you been with me since 2020? Yeah, we killed a bunch of plants together, a bunch of fruit trees, a bunch of stuff together. I ain't gonna tell on you, but if the police come to my house, I'm gonna tell them, D Little Garden, she watched me do all this and she didn't try to stop it. So she'll conspiracy to the crime, I would think. Right? No? Yep. Maybe. Definitely. You're right. Anything worthwhile takes work. Big facts. Having Max said a little ash is good, but it's costly. We had like we had like 200 pounds of wood ash at the time. Now again, what is that word? Caustic. Now I gotta Google. Jesus Christ. That word will be in my head all day. So I Google it. Caustic. Sensei right. Ashes biochar from wood. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. Can I get close to the bottom? Game nerd mom in the building. Glad to have you. You changed your avatar? I see you. So worst advice I ever got was plant spacing. I waste a lot of space trying to follow seed pack. Dude, hey, look at him. This is my thing here. I don't care about no seed spacing. I feel like you plant them real close together and let the toughest one lead. If you the toughest plant, win that battle. Fight for your turf. You want that soil, you want that nutrients that's right there, take it from the other plant. I don't space no plant. I put anything anywhere. I hope it work out. Bless K in the building. Say hello, new sub. I look forward to starting my new garden this spring, summer. I appreciate your content. No, Bless K, I appreciate you watching. Because content is just out here on the internet if don't nobody watch it. So appreciate you, and welcome to our gardening community. I thought I saw hands in the dirt. There you go. Hands in the dirt in the building. What's up, big cuz? Everything all right? Now look, we from the South. We're from Georgia. We say big cuz. What's up, cuz? What's up, big cuz? Even though we ain't kin. We're not kin. That I know of. Big cuz, little cuz, uncle cuz, grandma cuz. I don't know. Not bad advice yet, but a lot of mistakes. I'm still making 4 years. 4 years in. Oh, you're gonna be making mistakes forever. 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 Dude, it's a part of gardening. Anybody who makes you think that they know everything about gardening is telling you some hot lies, some red hot lies, some straight out the grill hot lies. You hear what I'm saying? Nobody knows everything. It's that's not how it works. And if they're growing in one yard and they tell you everything about your yard, that is not how gardening works. Gardening have all kind of factors that go into gardening. How much you water, how much you fertilize, is it in a container? What kind of soil mix you got? How much sun does your yard get? Do you have a lot of birds? Do you have a lot of squirrels? There's so many things that go into gardening that nobody knows everything, especially about your garden. Now you will garden long enough for you to master of your yard, but nobody knows everything about gardening. It's just what it is. I've been gardening. I want to say 3 years in September. I've had 2 spring and summer gardens and 3 fall. I will have 3 fall gardens in there. I'm far from knowing everything. Far, far, far away. Who was that? Did I see my friend? There she go. The New Art Gardener in the building. What's up, New Art? It do my heart good to see you in here, New Art. It's like having family in here. You know what I mean? Homestead Inquiry say most of the time context is important when advice is given. Big facts. That's exactly what I was talking about. And sometimes you can take good advice and you can use it wrong. You know what I mean? Mar in the building. What's up, Mar? Glad to have you in here. Now, everybody take a minute to get to know people in this chat. Speak, ask questions, talk. Hey, let's mingle. It's a party, baby. That's what Nikki used to say till she changed. It's a party, baby. Hey, feel free to have a drink. On me. And I missed somebody else. I'm sorry. Or maybe I didn't. Let me try to get to the bottom. I know I ain't. Let me try to get to the bottom. Let me see. We still talking about this bleach. Soaking season bleach is a good way to ruin them. But a quick dip off and wash is a way to go for some season situation. Facts. I feel like I'm missing 1,001 comments. Lurkers, we appreciate your support with hitting that like button. Thanks. Appreciate that, G-Mon Grove. We appreciate all the like button. Got it, bro. Forever. All right, I'm gonna get to the bottom. I saw how far am I behind? Look, the whole time I'm talking to you, I'm scrolling. I get behind fast, y'all. I'm sorry. Gang Nerd Mom say everyone's saying hello to me. I'm on my phone, so it's hard to tag y'all. Oh, that's how y'all do when y'all on laptop. When they say it, y'all just tag. I didn't know that. Okay. We learn something every day. That was my one thing today. Zoe's Homestead in the building. What's up, Zoe? Love me some Zoe. Zoe got a way of doing his garden. It's highly entertaining, and I enjoy the way you do things and the way you try. Oh, here we go. Caustic is extremely alkaline and can be corrosive on skin. Wow. Glad to know that. I appreciate that, Jen. I ain't got to look it up in Google now. Hold on. I saw, wait. That's what I thought I saw. Bless K. Ooh. Appreciate that there. Now we, as you know, that would definitely go to the fruit tree of my choice. And I thank you for growing my garden back there and supporting the channel. Every little bit helps. Let people know you appreciate them. Thank you. Appreciate you. Uh, how far do I gotta go to get to the bottom of this thing? I saw somebody speak to Sunday Backyard Farm. Sunday Backyard Farm in the building. If I don't see you in here, David Corey with the cropper. Did I speak to you? What's up, David Corey? Now let's go to the next one, y'all. And if y'all just get here, these are 10 gardening bad habits, and we got to break them slowly but surely. And all these are habits that I've done, so don't feel bad. Trailer Park Gardener in the building. Glad they have you in here. I love that name, Trailer Park Gardener. I bet you got a beautiful garden out there. Glad to have you in here. Now, number 3, we just on 3. Not feeding the soil. You got old BrokeFarmer haven't done this one. Bad habit of not feeding the soil. I've had soil in a container for 2 years. I didn't add no fertilizer to it. I didn't add no compost to it. I didn't mix new soil in there. I just let it go. I took the old plants out and put some more plant right back in there. Right back in that ashy soil. That soil was straight ashy. I tried it. Ask me how it worked out. Bad. Really bad. Something grew, but it looked really bad. So, feed the soil. Hold on, let me speak to a couple people. Y'all know I don't leave folk coming in the house, don't speak now. Nettles Nest in the building. Glad to have you. It's a new gardener. Please clarify, 6 hours of sun means direct sunlight, 6 hours, or will this Florida heat be sufficient? 8 hours is 8 hours of sun. Now, Florida sun is hotter sun, but 8 hours is still 8 hours. I think that's what you're saying. 6 hours of sun is 6 hours. No matter how hot your sun is, it still works the same way. If you live in a really hot place and you get 4 hours with the sun, it still don't equate to 6 to 8 hours because it's extra hot. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. And let me know if anybody disagrees with it. Callie Homestead with Pooh Bear in the building. Glad to have you in here. Veggie Farm Garden in the building. Glad to have you in here, Veggie Farm. Containing my garden in the building. Hey, I mean, containing garden be all over the YouTube street. Because you got a lie, you probably BrokeFarmer probably gonna show up. Grace Guys in the building. Glad to have you here, Grace. Courtney Cherry in the building. What's up, Cherry? What's your name? Miss Ellen Pankey in the building. Miss Shirley OG Gardner in the building. Met this wonderful lady in person, doing big things, no whammies over there on her YouTube channel. Shouts out to Miss Shirley OG Gardner. All right. Grace Guys in the building. What's up, Grace? Now, feeding the soil. Let's get back to feeding the soil. There's all kinds of cheap and inexpensive ways to feed the soil. Don't let nobody fool you. Yes, ashy soil. Yes, ashy soil all day. Now, it's all kinds of ways to feed the soil. You don't have to go out here and get all the stuff off the shelf to feed the soil. If it's winter time and you're not planting any fall or winter things or sowing any fall or winter things, compost in place. Collect all your eggshells, all your fruit, bad fruit, bad veggies, veggie leaves, stems, all that stuff. Put it in a bag. Take it out there to your garden. Dig a hole in your garden and put it in your garden. Yes, that is called composting in place. I got a compost tumbler. You don't have to just keep buying these tumblers and all this crazy stuff. You can get a trash can from the Dollar General, drill some holes at the bottom, put the lid on, shake it up and down, or take a shovel. You can make your own compost. There's all kind of ways to feed the soil. Compost. If you got a friend that got chickens, guess what? Let that chicken manure sit for 6 months. You got gold. If you got somebody who got rabbits, well, guess what, baby? It's cold manure. That means you can put that right to the soil. And long story short, continue to feed your soil. Feed the soil. If you got extra soil, stop it. Stop it. Put some in that soil to brighten it up. You know what I mean? And another thing about your soil, if you don't have plants growing in that container or whatever, but you got soil there that you're eventually going to plant something there, water it. Because it's still organisms that's growing in that soil. Water that stuff. Stop the ashy soil. Let's stop it now. I've seen enough ashy soil on the internet. Put something in the soil. Put compost in there. Put eggshells in there. Put banana peels in there. Put coffee grinds in there. Them old oranges that you got from your uncle's house, and they just ain't sweet. They taste like onions. Yeah, the oranges that taste like onions. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? All right, moving up the check. Hold on. Let me get up the check. I got mine fast. Erica Taylor in the building. What's up, Erica Taylor? Glad to have you in here. Homestead Aquarius said Florida has the heat that smells like cocoa butter in the sun. It's hot down here. It's hot down here in America's air fryer. Look, I know what that smells like. I love cocoa butter. I feed. OG Shirley. Wobble, my friend. Wobble. Let me see. Slide into some new internet merch. All right, I hear you. I'm with that. Living on a homestead in the building. Glad to have you in here. All right, Gang Nerd Mom says 6 hours is considered full sun, but definitely on the low end. The heat will affect flowering though if it gets too hot. Oh, that was the question. I didn't even understand the question. My bad. Appreciate that, Gang Nerd Mom. I didn't understand. I thought you were trying to say that because it's super hot that it takes the place of 8 hours with the sun if it's only 6 hours with the sun. Okay. Appreciate that. That's why we got these great gardens in here. Boy, BrokeFarmer, you know how I am. Ask the team 85 in the building. Hi, Chow. Hi, BrokeFarmer. Haven't seen alerts in some time. YouTube must be playing games again. YouTube is always playing games because they're trying to hold down old BrokeFarmer. They're trying to hold down old BrokeFarmer. No, that ain't what they do. YouTube, I'm just playing YouTube. Hey, YouTube, I'm just playing, but it didn't mean no ill will. Caliborn Beauty said, my compost bag has a bunch of flies in it. Is it still good? I was thinking of mixing it in one of my beds or preparing for fall. Yeah, why wouldn't it be good? I don't know. What? I'm not a compost expert, but yeah, I would think it was good. As always, when I say something I'm not 100% sure on, I need somebody to back that up, whether I'm right or wrong. If it got flies in it, is it still good? I've never seen bad compost because compost is dead stuff. Flies are attracted to dead stuff. Now your compost shouldn't have a smell to it if it's got the right brown to green ratio to it. So if it is flies, that probably means your ratio is off first off. And if you get your ratio up, go with it. But it's always compost in place. So if your compost finished composting or not, you still can dig a hole in your bed as long as you ain't immediately gonna plant in there. You can compost in place. Yeah. You say you're preparing it for fall and it's spring now? Yeah. Just compost in place and go for it. I collect mine in an old coffee tumbler. Okay. I tried some composting things keeping the house, and it just didn't smell right. They said it wasn't gonna stink, but it stank. Hold on, what facts actually so. Janet Cruz at home say, do you wash the eggs when you break it? If you're gonna compost it in place after making something to eat, do I wash the eggs? No, I don't wash my eggs. It might be a thing with it, but I don't wash my eggs at all. I mean, they come from the grocery store. I don't have chicken, so if I'm making an omelet, I crack the eggs, put them in there, and I just keep them in a Ziploc bag until it fill up, and then take out there. Sometimes I do have a compost tumbler. Sometimes I do put them in my compost tumbler. But if I'm gonna do composting in place, it's gonna be at the end of the summer or the end of the fall in a bed or something that I'm not growing anything in for a couple months. I think I answered. Yeah. What Shirley said. Does it need lotion? Oh, it need some soil lotion. GE in the building. Glad to have you. Damn it, with all the butler in the building. My internet uncle. Damn it. Family, you are hilarious. And this sidekick, Fran. What's up, Fran? Yes, as a Miss Garden said, I use my sister pet rabbit whenever she remembers to save it for me. Yeah, that's some awesome stuff, man. Most manure is some good stuff, but rabbit manure don't have to sit. You can automatically put it on there. Damn it. I love that name. Brother Lauren in the building. What's up, Brother Lauren? Glad to have you in here. North Carolina. I'm going to say it every time you come in here. Go ahead and throw it up. Take it. No, don't. No, I ain't going to say that. Glad to have you in here. Trevor Jowers in the building. Glad to have you in, Trevor. Oh, David got a comment about the meeting. Let's see what David talking about. Now, David has chicken, so his situation a little different. Gene Dye say, I would let the compost sit in the sun to bake first and use it. That works too. Okay, that answers my question. Okay. But everybody got their own opinions on composting. Composting is compost. Say I do think the ratio is off. Yeah, that I usually make it smell though. And it'll attract more fly. Family, I've ordered 5-gallon grow bag. Is it okay to transfer 2 collard plants into one bag, or should one per bag? One per bag, just one. And this is my rule of thumb: 1 plant per 5-gallon container. If it's 10-gallon container, depending on what kind of plant it is, you can put 2 in there. That's my rule of thumb: 1 plant per 5-gallon. And I've tried this method a couple different times. Believe me, this is speaking from experience. 1 plant per 5-gallon. Growing to eat, BrokeFarmer said if you can take it to the bank, I'm co-signing that piece right on. Look, first off, do not say what I God done it. First off, don't take it straight to the bank. That's what I want to say. You might want to take it and get that check verified twice and then take it to the bank. It might be good now. I'm not saying the check bad, but just do your own research. Let's put it that way. Everybody has an opinion on gardening because they are gardeners. But before you take anybody's opinion, and that was number 2, bad advice. Listen to bad advice. Do your research. But a lot of these answers is stuff that I've personally seen in my experience in gardening, and I believe in what I say. There you go. David Core said, when you wash farm-raised eggs, you have to refrigerate. If not, they last 2 months. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My eggs are from the store, or on occasion I get them from my buddy. But yeah, I don't wash my eggs from the store before I put them in there. These little guards say, BrokeFarmer, put that green bottle down. No, we drink on this channel. Usually I have wine. No. These little guards, cheers to you, whatever you drinking. Believe me, everybody here well over 30. Let's move on to the next one. Danny Mom, up here we get soot flies when the compost is too wet. If that's what it is, let it dry out some and then they'll go away. Yeah. I'm going to co-sign that dry because I heard it a couple times. Vision Preparedness said, BrokeFarmer got to roll out, bro. Take care. We'll talk later. Hey, I definitely see you in the YouTube streets. Harriet Claire 38 in the building. Glad to have you here. Roots, shoots, and garden boots in the building. So, hi, BrokeFarmer. Can you provide a link to your citrus soil video you mentioned earlier? I want to try it. Thank you. Hey, good moderators. Excuse me. Good moderators. Because somebody put that Soil 511 video link to it. You know, mind? Appreciate y'all. When I get rich and famous, I'm gonna pay you $5. I promise. Check in the mail. All right, we're gonna get to the next one. It's not that video ain't that old. Probably like 7, 8 videos down. Blessings, everyone. Thank you. I really appreciate all the experience and knowledge I have learned from you. My garden really is producing now. Small, yes, but daily harvesting. That's what it's all about. I'm gonna have to go find this video. Oh, there you go. Appreciate that, G Mama Grove. Stand on the like button. I'm talking about $5. Look, once I get big enough, everybody who's a moderator, once I get 1 million, then we have lives and there's 3,000 people in there. I'm gonna pay all my moderators $5 per live. Yep. Gagner Mom say it's weird, but I've noticed my peppers do better with a friend. I heard someone say peppers like to hold hands and tried it. Yeah, everything has companion plants that work well with everything. I haven't dug deep into companion plant peppers. I ain't gonna lie, I plant peppers anywhere. Anywhere I got free space, I will plant tomatoes and peppers. I don't know. But I mean, you can Google companion planting because I do believe peppers do better with certain things. What is like the whole hand? But I know my peppers do better with a friend. I heard someone say peppers like the whole hand. Well, I'll be. All right, the next one is growing things you don't eat. We're gonna take a minute on this one. Especially this is more for the people who have YouTube channels and make YouTube content. They grow stuff that look good on camera, but they're not really gonna eat it. You know what I mean? It's whatever you grow in your garden is your business. But I'm thinking that's a waste when you could be growing so much other stuff. Now, I think radishes look beautiful on a thumbnail. Wasabi radishes, all that, beets, I think all that looks good in the thumbnail. But I can't eat it. Don't like how it tastes. I've never liked how no beet tastes. I don't like how no radish tastes. So grow what you like to eat. It's a bad habit when you start growing stuff that looks good in the garden instead of things you like to eat. I'm just gonna put that out there and let it sit where it sits. Another prime example: when somebody grows something and you know darn well it tastes better small, but you let it grow to this gargantuan size because it looked good on a thumbnail, but it tastes like wood. I'm just putting that out there. Grow what you like to eat. I'm just gonna leave that out there. Most vegetables and fruit taste better small. The bigger thing grow, usually the worse it tastes. I'm just gonna leave that out there. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying. There you go, Lord. Lord Sanford in the building. Lord, I'm doing good. How about you? Lord, I ain't seen you in a little while. Glad to see you in here, Lord. And I saw harvested some purple carrots, and they are delicious and pretty. They're so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah. I got some white ones and orange ones. And white ones were pretty. I'll let the other one grow a little bit more. But I'm trying to think if I had ever grown purple carrots. I know they're supposed to be more nutritious because of the purple color. Okay. Callie said, yes, sir. What do you even make with radishes? They died in my freezer. Hey, look. I couldn't give my radishes away. You know why? Look, I was asking people at my job. I was asking people all over. Hey, you like radish? No, not really. So they end up in the compost. 6 Bowls is back, is in the building. Say, LOL, you have to tell people that. Facts. Big facts. No whammy. David Core said, you can't really say that unless you tried them all. I've tried them all, Dave. No. No. I agree with you if you haven't tried them all. All right, when it comes to beet, I've had golden beets, I've had sugar beets, I've had Detroit red beets, and golden sugar, Detroit red, and oh man. And I had another beet. I can't remember what that's called. Now, when it comes to radish, I've had breakfast radish, I've had icicle radish, I had wasabi radish, I've grown what other radish I've had? It was some white something radish. All of them were awful. All of them were awful, baby. I agree with you. But I've grown a bunch of this stuff, and it all is bad to me. Courtney said, I love beef, but I don't grow it. I grow what I eat. Facts. Cheryl, the gardening artiste, is in the building. Say, yes, I only grow what I eat. And dude, I don't know. Some stuff look pretty, but don't, dude. If you don't want to eat it, it's just pretty on the camera for no reason. Arugula, no ma'am. Mary Ellen said, I just tried arugula for the first time. Love the peppers part, but not the taste. Dude, wow. I've never made it to the taste. I'm thrown off by the name. If anybody been watching my video, arugula, arugula. I can't get past. I can't eat nothing that sound like somebody who used to beat my little sister up in the 3rd grade. Who did it? Arugula. Arugula kept punching in her face. Oh, I don't want that. Wayne said, I've learned to make my own earthworm tea, and now I blend it with fish emulsion. Kelp and rainwater blended all together in 5% to 95% rainwater mix. My plants love it, and all organic and cheap. Big facts. I've never tried kelp before. I heard some great things about using kelp. So I mean, kelp is something that's not sold locally where I live at. I mean, of course I can get it offline, but I don't know. That's so big for it. But yeah, that is a cheap way to do it. I'm not into all the fancy fertilizers and fancy this, fancy that. That ain't my thing. Pooh Bear said, if you grow it but don't eat it, this is a great sale. You can sell it. You can take your gargantuan beets and eggplants and sell them. You can. But you should be growing it specifically for that purpose. I would think. Harriet Claire said, yes, small is good. $5 for baby spinach. Thanks to you, grow my own. Hey, look, prime example. Baby spinach, baby carrots. Do you see a theme here? The baby parts, baby bok choy, microgreens. Things taste better small. I'm not just saying this, y'all. I'm not just saying it. Run out of the box, say radishes are good for liver, kidney, and anyone with upper respiratory conditions, especially sinus. Yeah, and it besides growing out the box, say it's probably other things that it's good for. But I'm gonna have to find something else to fix that. I can't do it. It make me gag when I get it close to my mouth. Pescatarian gardener in the building. What's up, pescatarian? Glad to have you in here. Uh, CC takes a garden say, yes, that's why I don't grow loofah. Dude, I would like to have loofah seed just in case times got hard and I need a body screw or something. I don't know. And I grow loofah because I think the idea of being able to grow body scrub is cool. I got washcloths and Dollar General some 3 for $5. You know what I mean? Ain't knocking nobody for what they do. I'm just telling you why I don't do it. And I don't know everybody's purpose in growing. Ooh, purple cosmic carrots. That sounds good. Grow radishes for the greens, not the roots. I've heard that too. But I've also heard that the greens got a spicy taste like the roots. They say the greens are so much better than the roots. Okay. I want beets. They were pretty, but I juiced them. Yeah. I bought beet juice. I don't like the juice. And I know it tastes better when you grow it, but I've actually grown it and tried to eat it. Like, I don't like radish. Sick Bowles back said beets are good for bad skin, acne, and eczema. I'm too old for all that stuff. I mean, for bad skin. My skin just what it is. It's like leather at this point. You'll never see acne on leather. This stuff is just leather. When you get my age, it's just what it is. Arugula is good. No ma'am. No ma'am, says. No ma'am, says. I'm not gonna let you say such blasphemous things on this good Sunday. Hold on, let's get to the bottom. Dude. I'm just at like 4. All right, number 5. Wait. No, I'm on 5. Vegetable. No, I got that one. See, look, I might be caught up. Wait. I'm gonna skip some of them. I'm gonna tell you a simple one. Not labeling. Oh my God. I struggle with this labeling thing. I never used to label anything. And then I got to a point where it was just like a surprise every time something flowered or set fruit on it. It sounds simple. But label your plants. It is a bad habit not to label your plants. You don't know what you're growing out there. You got mystery soup just growing out there. You fertilizing something, you have no idea what you fertilizing. Somebody come over your house, what is that? I don't know, I didn't label it. Well, what is that? I don't know, I didn't label that one either. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it sounds simple. Put a label on it. But it is not that simple because people are hard-headed like myself. This year, I did better. But last year, oh my goodness, I had no idea what was going on there. A lot of stuff, I planted a bunch of them because I didn't know what the plant was. Like, I was growing tomatoes. I had no idea what tomatoes I was growing. My favorite tomato ever, the lemon blush tomato, I didn't even plant that last year. I thought one of the tomato plants I had was lemon blush. No, it wasn't. It was that purple Cherokee. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm not a fan of the purple Cherokee tomato. I don't know. I think it's just my taste buds, or it mixed with another. It pollen. I'm not gonna say that. It didn't taste good to me. Let's put it that way. All right. Mary Ellen said, "Bro, I was real bad about that. This year I wrote everything down. Yeah, I've been bad about that for years. I've been bad with labeling, having to wait to see what I planted before. Yeah, they're just growing stuff. Hey, everybody need it. But it seems small, and you wonder why am I even bringing this up? Because it's a big deal, but it's a small thing. So this is a mistake I've definitely made a lot. So I don't want nobody else to make. Label them, baby, so y'all know who the baby belong to. Not labeling it in the freezer in the garden is bad news. Facts. You just got some rump roast.
You have no idea what it is, just sitting in there collecting ice. Get a blank notebook and write down where you planted, where and how it did. Yeah, that worked too. I have so many random things that I plant though that I get thrown off with it. Popsicle sticks. It's wood and it will break down quick. Probably after 1 year. I won't make that no label stuff again. The writing is holding up. Yeah. Excuse me. Have you ever tried purple Cherokee? No. No. I don't think I think I tried the chocolate cherries last year. I don't know. And I had the pear tomato. Oh, I didn't. I'm glad you said that. I got to plant some pear tomatoes. That's one of my favorite ones. I don't have none of them. Yeah. Sticks can mold. Yeah, but it usually will last long enough for you to know what the plant is. All right. This is a big one for me. And this ain't for everybody. My camera fuzzing. There you go. People you know will always ask you for stuff when they know you're a gardener, right? But after a while, stop giving your food to these people, man. Stop giving your food to these people. Hey, grow some cucumbers for me this year. Are you gonna come over and water when I go on vacation? Are you the designated veggie sitter? Because I feel like as gardeners, we are such giving people. We don't mind giving. And people take advantage of that sometimes. It turns into a bad habit when you spend all that wintertime preparing your bed. You start your seeds early on the inside, and then you just give this food to somebody who don't want to put no work in for it. Yes, if you need it, of course, we'll get to it if you need food. But if you just like cucumbers and you don't want to put in no work to grow it, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing that. Now, y'all can do it, but me, I'm not gonna keep doing it. First year, I give you what you need because I want to encourage you that this food tastes better and you can grow this food yourself. I want to encourage you by giving you something. Now, that's next year, you come back and say, hey, grow them cucumbers like you did last year. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I am not going to grow them for you. I will teach you how to grow them. I will come over to your house and set up the bed for you. All you have to do is fertilize every 2 weeks and water it every three days, probably 2 days once it gets super hot, or every day. You know what I mean? But I will do that. But I'm not just gonna keep growing stuff and getting to people who don't want to put no work in. Everything is work. You want this delicious food? Put in some work. That's all you gotta do. Put in a little work. What y'all think about this? Everybody ain't gonna agree with that. Sammy Joe say I started every year so great, and then I don't know what happens. It's like someone comes along and mixes them all up. Have no idea at the end of the year. Make sure. I got the pen right here. It's called a paint marker, and it lasts a long time. I didn't have nothing come off last year on my the little plant tags, the labels. So I got this super cheap. You can get 4 packs of these for next to nothing. Yeah, but it's like a paint pen. So once you open it, you shake it up, and then push down and wait for all the black to go to the bottom. Or it seems like it doesn't work. But yeah, I've been using this since last year. These work really good. You ain't gotta worry about everything washing off. I label it painted rock. Oh, that worked. And that look good in the garden. growing what I eat. Say people ask me what am I growing. If it's not a label, I call it that whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit till it get big and I can see the fruit. That whatchamacallit. That's be the pescatarian garden. Pescatarian garden. Hey, how you doing? I think I spoke. I don't remember. Facts. I am open to helping someone do it, but I won't do it all myself. No, we're not. No, we're not. Let me get all the way. Juanita Campbell said, usually it's one of the people who try to discourage you when you start a garden that won't sell. You might be onto something with that, Juanita. You might be onto it. That one cat that say, how your little garden doing? Man, if you don't get out of here, ain't no little garden over here. It's a big garden, no whammies. Ain't no whammies back there, big garden. If y'all wonder why I say no whammies all the time, it was a game show growing up, no whammies. It might have been in the early 80s or something like this. No whammies. Yeah, but now I just like, because on the show they used to say all the time, no whammies. I like it. That's what I do. All right. We've been here an hour and a half. So look, on these lives, I like to give you homework, but it's good homework. Good homework. Now it's 113 people in here. For all the people that's in there, find somebody you're not subscribed to and go watch a video. I'm gonna go over to Cali Born Beauty. Cali Born Beauty. Let me know if you got a YouTube channel. Oh, the show was Win, Lose, Draw. Cali Born Beauty. Do you have a channel? No pressure. Look, it's one of them. Cali Born Beauty. All right. I want everybody to find a channel that seems interesting. Go over to that channel. Watch one video. Before you watch that video, hit the like button. Watch the whole video. Don't cheat nobody on watch time. Don't be that person. Hit the like button, watch the whole video, and leave a comment. If you like their content, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't like their content, move on. Just move on. They got a view, and nobody was hurt. Caliborn Beauty said long ago. Okay, I gotta find another channel then. The Virginia fruit grower in the building. Hey, a lot of them citrus seeds I got from a lot of them plants are growing good. I got 10 going now. So yeah, appreciate that. Let me find somebody. I think I'm just about subscribed to everybody. I know I can find a channel not subscribe to. Oh, Essential Gardener. Do you have a YouTube channel? All right, Essential Gardener is my channel. I'm gonna go over there and check out their content. And for everybody else, just pick one channel that you find interesting and go check them out. It's just that simple. But before we go, I want to thank all the moderators. G Mama Groves for dropping the channel, making everything flow well without nothing get messed up. The Everyday Life of OCD's chick Nikki, growing out the box. Thank you for moderating. And everybody else that came in as moderators that I might have missed. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to go out there and enjoy the rest of the Sunday. It's a beautiful day out. Now, of course, I want to stay on here all day and just talk. I'm a talker. But I got to get off here because I want everybody to enjoy this beautiful day. I don't want to take up too much of your time. BrokeFarmer, you're revealing your age. No, I'll be 47 this year. I am not a spring chicken. I'm way closer to 50 than 30. That's what it is. It's neither here nor there. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I'm out. Wait, before I go, is there anything anybody want to say? Janet Cruz and Homestead. I do have a BrokeFarmer page. I think I got 2 people that's following me on Facebook. Yeah, and I'm on Instagram, BrokeFarmer76 on Instagram. So, Janet Sandwich Spring Chick. Okay, I'll take that. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. Enjoy y'all day. Y'all be good.